Hey, let's talk about how to physically protect a smartphone. The best ways to physically protect your smartphone and some other mobile devices are to use a case and some type of screen protector. Also, use a device that is IP68 compliant or better, and more on that a little bit later. Here we have a smartphone designed in 2017, and it has a nice slim and responsive feel to it, but it's really slippery, so it's easy to drop. One drop on a concrete floor and this device is history. So we can use a case to help protect the edge and corners, and a screen protector to help avoid cracking the screen. Okay, so we have a case here. It's just a basic case, and this particular screen protector is a plastic-based one that requires water to install. And so that's a little bit more of a difficult install than, say, a glass-based protector. But with a lot of these devices that have curved screens, the glass-based might not work as well. So you might opt for one of these instead. But you got to be real careful when installing these. And definitely watch any installation videos prior to doing it. With the water-based stuff, you have to let it sit for 12 hours or so. Whereas the glass-based, you could just put it on and you're done. The benefits with the water-based or the plastic screen protectors is that you get a little bit better visibility and a little bit better swiping, ability to swipe on the device as opposed to a glass protector. But definitely a more in-depth installation, so you got to be careful with that. Okay, so I've done the installation. So now we have our smartphone all set up with the protector and case. It has a bigger footprint now, yes, but the protection that we gain far outweighs the novelty of an unprotected phone. After a day or two, the average person doesn't even notice. The footprint isn't really that much bigger, but the protection that we gain really makes it worth it. Now, there's two other things that could be damaging to mobile devices, and the main things that we're concerned with are dust and most especially water. That's where the IP code comes in. IP ratings have two numbers. For example, the 6 and the 8 in IP68. The first number deals with solid particle protection, namely dust. With mobile devices, this is usually 6, meaning that it is dust tight and that we have complete protection from dust. The second number deals with liquid ingress, for example, water. Quite often you will see the number 8, which means that the device can be immersed in water at 1 meter or more for an amount of time that is specified by the manufacturer of the device, of the phone. Commonly, this will be specified as 1 meter for up to 30 minutes. But it could be more depending on the manufacturer's interpretation of IP68 and how they apply the specification. It could be said that the IP rating is just as important as, say, the specification for the CPU that the device uses. This particular phone is IP68 compliant, but if your device is not, then you can get cases that will make it either IP65 or IP68 compliant. Note that the IP68 does not protect against powerful water jets at close range. That's covered by the IP69K rating. Furthermore, IP68 devices may not be resistant to oil or extreme weather conditions and high voltage. These are all other types of tests within the IP code system. Now, other ways to protect your device include insurance, and I recommend third party. You know, if you go with your telecom provider, they're going to charge you a lot. Look for third party or possibly use homeowners insurance or what have you. Also, anti-malware programs, encryption, locator programs, remote wipe programs, and so on. But this isn't really the physical. These are getting into the software, so these things are covered in another video. Okay, so there you have it, a protected phone, IP68 compliant with case and protector. And You know, we can't foresee every contingency, but the things I mentioned in this video give you a good place to start.